Good morning, students. Once again, I am here before you for the student of class 10. In previous topic, in previous video, we have completed chapter 1, the nationalism in Europe. As you know, the theme of unit 1 is nationalism. As you have read, the first expression of nationalism the world saw during the French Revolution, and then the nationalism is spread from France to other countries, especially European countries, and then in colonies. India was also the colony of Britain. So, in India also, the nationalism emerged. But first of all, I want to thanks to God that God made me that I can say something, I can express my view, I can glorify, I can commemorate about own country, Bharat Mata. Dear students, it was coincident that the Vasco da Gama discovered India in 1498, and then trade started with Portuguese, especially for spices, and then commercial crops. First of all, the Portuguese came India, then the Dutch, then the British, and then the French. Consequently, British defeated the Dutch, the French, and the Portuguese, and the British became the head of India. In 1600, East India Company established in India after the order of after the recognition of Elizabeth, the Queen of Britain. Then the British, the vision of in the beginning, the vision of British was only the trade, but time to time the vision changed, and the only one vision of the British was to capture India, to rule all over India. In this consequence, in 1757, in the Battle of Plassey, British head Lord Clive defeated the ruler of Bengal, Sirajuddaula. In 1764, after the Battle of Buxar, the vision of British completely changed when in 1848 Lord Dalhousie became the Governor General of India. He started a new policy, a new principle, a new doctrine, and name was doctrine of lapse, हड़प की नीति. And till 1853, all over India captured by the British, ruled by the British. In this process, British destroyed all the social, political, economic system of India. Then, the first time nationalism emerged in India during the 1857 revolt. During the 1857 revolt, India saw nationalism. And then in 1861, the East India Company, the power of East India Company declined, and the power of the capture of India shifted in the hand of the British Crown. And then some Governor General like Lord Lytton, Lord Curzon created such type of condition in India that Indian outraged, Indian enraged, and started the demand of the freedom. It was only the sense of nationalism. So, for the commemoration of our beloved country Bharat Mata, I want to say something that खुली आँखों में चेहरा तुम्हारा हो, बंद आँखों में चेहरा तुम्हारा हो. खुली आँखों में चेहरा तुम्हारा हो, बंद आँखों में चेहरा तुम्हारा हो. मौत भी आए तो कोई गम नहीं ए भारत माँ, लेकिन जो कफन हो वो आंचल तुम्हारा हो. I am very pleased that I have an opportunity to say something about my beloved country Bharat Mata. Now, your third chapter is nationalism in India. But according to your book, today I want to highlight, I want to describe, I want to explain not the topic of a book, but other than the topic of a book. First of all, what was the condition that nationalism emerged in India? In which condition nationalism emerged in India? What were factors that nationalism emerged in India? And there are many factors for the emergence of nationalism in India, like impact of Western education. You have to listen carefully because it is not the matter of material of book. The first factor was impact of Western education. Second, development in the means of transportation, the means of communication and transport. 3. Political unification. 4. Rediscovery of Indians' glorious past. Next, reinterpretation of history by Indian historian. And next, socio-religious reform and growth of vernacular literature and press and newspaper. Next, economic exploitation by British. Economic exploitation by British. Next, the atrocities, atyachar. The atrocities of Lord Lytton and Curzon. You can say in other way that the reactionary policy of Lord Lytton and Lord Curzon. And next, the memory of 1857 revolt, and last, advent of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Advent of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Dear students, the advent of Bal Gangadhar Tilak created a special type of movement in India, that nationalism emerged in India. If the Bal Gangadhar Tilak, the advent of Bal Gangadhar Tilak was the most factor that nationalism emerged in India. In his newspaper Kesari and Maratha, boldly wrote about the policy of Britishers. He ignited the mind of Britishers and the first time he used the word स्वराज हमारा जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है और मैं इसे लेकर रहूँगा. स्वराज, सेल्फ रूल. इट मीन्स यदि बाल गंगाधर तिलक नहीं होते तो संभवतः भारत में राष्ट्रवाद की जो प्रक्रिया थी वो बहुत धीमी थी, वो थोड़ी लेट से होती. लेकिन बाल गंगाधर तिलक का आगमन ही भारत में राष्ट्रवाद का एक कारण बना. तो नाउ one by one I want to explain these factors that what was the condition of India that emerged nationalism. First, impact of Western education. Dear student, you have read in class 8, when English education issued in India by Thomas Babington Macaulay, by the Macaulay's Minute in 1835 and consequently Wood's Dispatch in 1854, English education started in India. It was not matter that what was the vision of Britishers to start English education in India. It was clear that Britishers wanted a clerk to work in East India Company. So English education started in India for Indians, for a clerk, not for betterment, not for knowledge, for Indian. But the matter was changed. When Indian started English education, taken English education, they started to read the foreign books of written by other philosophers of the European, like the Jean-Jacques Rousseau and John Locke, Cicero, Diderot, Dante, something. And in this book, nationalism was described. So they taken a lot of knowledge about the nationalism. So nationalism came in the mind of Indians. The literate Indians understood the value of nationalism and think the meaning of nationalism, and now they can write, they can criticize about the policy of Britishers by the help of book, by the help of magazine, by the help of newspapers. So Western education was the most famous factor that nationalism emerged in India. Next, development in means of communication and transport. Dear student, like the railways 1853 by Lord Dalhousie, telegraph and postal system started in India. And by the help of railways, Indian started to visit one place to other place. It means south to north, east to west, and described, share their views, share their mindset, share their feelings, and so created a special type of a collective sense among Indians, and it was the region of the emergence of nationalism in India. Next, political unification. There were many political institutions started and in India, like Indian Association, Bombay Association, Madras Association, Indian National Congress, and different Indian were the member of different organization. But when in the creation of Indian National Congress in 1885 by A.O. Hume, and the most powerful and the most precious and the main leader of India, Dada Bhai Nauroji, all association merged in Indian Association in Indian National Congress, and all Indian unite and demanded boldly demanded boldly for the freedom. So political unification played a crucial role to develop nationalism in India. And next, rediscovery of Indian glorious past. Dear student, Max Muller, a German historian, Sir William Jones, Alexander Cunningham, they read Indian text Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedas, Puranas, and they reinterpreted the value of Indian texts. Then once again Indian started to read these Indian texts, these Indian epics, and understood the value of India, the contribution of India. What was the contribution of India in science, in mathematics, in yoga, something, and believed that we are not inferior than the British, we are also superior. It means the reinterpretation of history or the rediscovery of Indians' glory past played a crucial role to develop nationalism in India. Socio-religious reform. There were many institutions were formed in India, like in 1828 Brahm Samaj by Raja Ram Mohan Roy, in 1875 Arya Samaj by Dayanand Saraswati, and in 1896 Ramakrishna by Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramhans, the devout disciple Vivekananda. So there were many socio and religious movement, environment started in India, and they understood the value of India. The growth of vernacular literature after the invention of a printing press, after the impact of Western education, Indian reinterpreted, Indian wrote about the criticism of Britishers in own language, in vernacular language, and in many books were written by the different Indian in the vernacular literature, because it was easy to understand by the local people. So it was also played a crucial role. Next, press and newspaper. Dear students, अमृत बाजार पत्रिका by अमृत बाजार पत्रिका and भारत दुर्दशा by भारतेंदु हरिश्चंद्र, नील दर्पण by दीनबंधु मित्रा and संवाद कौमुदी by राजा राम मोहन रॉय and also मिरातुल अखबार, केसरी and मराठा by तिलक. These were the famous press and newspapers to wrote the criticism about the British rule. Indian understood the value of these press and newspaper and thought what was the condition of Indian in the British rule. Next, economic exploitation by the British. Dear student, Dadabhai Nauroji wrote two books about the economic condition, economic exploitation by the British. First was the drain of wealth and second was poverty and on British rule in India. He wrote that how East India Company, how Britishers destroyed the cottage industry and the handicrafts of India. They wrote boldly, Indian understood and demanded freedom, demanded democracy. Next, atrocities of Lord Lytton and Curzon. Both Governor General were the worst Governor General in the history of India. In 1878, Lord Lytton started many policies in against of Indian, like Arms Act started. No one can Indian possess arm. No one can Indian keep arm, either license or without license. And Vernacular Press Act started by Lord Lytton. His reactionary policy ignited the mind of the Indian. Lord Curzon divided in Bengal in 1905 and his argument was Bengal presidency is a large presidency and it is not easy to control, it is not easy to rule over this vast territory or presidency, but his vision was wrong. He wanted to divide between the Hindus and Muslims. So the Bengal division, the Bengal partition created a special type of movement in India, and the whole Indian outraged about the partition of Bengal and the memory of 1857 revolt. Dear student, it was the time that India saw nationalism in India. The hero of the harbinger of 1857 revolt was Mangal Pandey, and during this situation, kings, queens and middle people, peasant, sepoys, all were outraged against the policy of Britishers and started the revolt against the Britishers. This condition played a crucial role later to create nationalism in India. And advent of B.G. Tilak, he was the member of extremist thinking. He boldly wrote the policy of, he boldly boycott the policy of British rule, and revolutionary activity started only after the advent of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So, and especially a British author was William Dalrymple. William Dalrymple wrote a book, The Last Mughal. In this book, William Dalrymple highlighted in which condition nationalism emerged in India. These were the factors that emerged nationalism in India. And the next class, according to your book, you will read what was the condition of India to create to emergence of nationalism. Especially in your book, you have to study, you have to read after the Rowlatt Act. After the Rowlatt Act or after the World War First, nationalism emerged in India. Nationalism emerged in India. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.